So picture this: San Francisco, a city that everyone said was dead. Startups were fleeing, offices were empty, tech workers were remote, and headlines were calling it the end of the Bay Area boom. But then, Tiger Global walked in and dropped $15 billion. $15 billion. And suddenly, everyone's asking, what do they know that we don't? Is this the smartest AI bet of the decade? Or a billionaire gamble that could blow up in their face? Let's start with the facts. In 2025, Tiger Global announced a massive 5-year, $15 billion investment commitment to rebuild San Francisco's AI and data infrastructure ecosystem. That's not a typo. $15 billion. They're funding research labs, AI accelerators, chip design startups, and even real estate projects to turn the city into what insiders are already calling the AI capital of the world. Now, this sounds insane, right? Especially when most big investors were leaving California because of high costs and red tape. But that's exactly what makes this move so interesting. Tiger Global isn't chasing comfort. They're chasing opportunity. Here's what's really going on. San Francisco isn't dead, it's transforming. The next tech revolution isn't about social apps or crypto, it's about artificial intelligence. And this city still has the world's highest concentration of AI talent, open-source researchers, and frontier startups. Tiger Global looked at that and said, "We're not running from it. We're doubling down." Their plan is massive. They're building what they call AI corridors, clusters of office space and lab capacity where AI startups share infrastructure, GPUs, and research resources. Think WeWork, but for artificial intelligence. It's not just capital, it's physical infrastructure. They've already partnered with multiple universities in the Bay Area to expand AI engineering programs and are funding new compute hubs that small companies can rent time on. Imagine 100 startups training large models using Tiger's servers instead of paying millions to Amazon or Google. That's the vision, democratizing access to compute and owning the rails beneath it. But here's where it gets wild. Tiger Global isn't doing this for charity. They're structuring it like an ecosystem fund, meaning every startup that uses their infrastructure, their servers, or their lab space gives Tiger a small equity stake or data sharing agreement. So while other investors are waiting for IPOs, Tiger's literally getting a slice of hundreds of potential future AI companies before anyone else even hears about them. It's like buying the whole playing field instead of one player. And that's not all. They're integrating something they call the Pulse Network, their internal AI analytics engine, into the city's tech ecosystem. The Pulse tracks funding flows, developer hiring, and model training trends across thousands of companies. It's like Bloomberg Terminal meets neural network. So while the rest of the market's guessing where AI is headed, Tiger's seeing the data in real time. But here's the question: why San Francisco? Why not New York or Austin or Miami? Cities with lower taxes and less drama. Because Tiger Global isn't betting on rent prices, they're betting on density. The density of ideas, of code, of human capital. The Bay Area still holds the highest number of AI engineers, researchers, and open-source developers on the planet. That's a gravity you can't replicate. And now that the AI boom is real, talent's flowing back. NVIDIA's expanding its local team, OpenAI's hiring faster than ever. Even Apple's rumored to be building a new AI-focused campus downtown. Tiger Global saw the early signs of that return and got there first. Still, people are skeptical. Critics say this is risky, that $15 billion could get trapped in bureaucracy or regulation. But Tiger's not going it alone. They're working directly with the city to modernize zoning, speed up permits, and even co-fund new energy infrastructure for data centers. They're not just writing checks, they're building pipelines, literally and figuratively. And the upside, immense. If their model works, Tiger Global won't just make money from stock returns. They'll make money from rent, data royalties, energy sharing, and equity stakes. It's not one investment, it's a vertical empire. Think about it. Everyone else is betting on AI. Tiger Global's betting around it. They're building the supply chain, the housing, the compute, the real estate, and the software all tied together. If AI succeeds, every part of that network prints money. Now, is it risky? Absolutely. San Francisco still has challenges: regulation, homelessness, safety, infrastructure. But the difference is Tiger's not waiting for the city to fix them. They're building private sector solutions inside it. They're effectively saying, we'll rebuild the city ourselves and we'll own the next decade while we do it. It's bold, it's dangerous, it's very Tiger Global. Here's what this move really signals. We're entering the infrastructure era of AI. The phase where money isn't chasing software anymore, it's building cities, power grids, and networks to host the software. This isn't about code, it's about concrete, chips, and compute. And Tiger Global wants to be the landlord of that future. So yeah, $15 billion sounds crazy. But if they're right, this won't just revive San Francisco, it'll cement it as the epicenter of global AI innovation, with Tiger Global sitting quietly in the middle collecting rent on the future. Crazy or genius? Maybe it's both. But history has a funny way of rewarding the people who bet big when everyone else is scared. And if Tiger's track record tells us anything, when they see the next revolution coming, they don't follow it, they build it. So what do you think? Is Tiger Global saving Silicon Valley or buying it outright? Either way, 2026 might just prove whether this $15 billion gamble was reckless or legendary.